S04E51.
That is correct!
And the 21, Scripps National Spelling Bee champion.
Welcome to this special edition of our, we talk about Zalia avant-garde in the beat. Yes, I'm talking about Zalia avant-garde, the first African-American woman, girl, to win the National Spelling Bee. It's like a art imitating life. She's a true version, a killer in the bee. If you know what I'm talking about, from a couple years ago, starring Keke Palmer, Angela Bassett, and Lawrence Fishburne. Well, first things first, join in the conversation using the hashtag viral here on Connect. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribing is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. As we talk about Zalia avant-garde. Yes, she's a true life spelling phenom, and now her dreams have come true after she won the National Spelling Bee, and she's like a real life version of a killer in the bee. Well, let's hear Zalia avant-garde spell that magical word, Mar, that won her the National Spelling Bee. This.
MURRAYA.
That is correct!
And the 21, Scripps National Spelling Bee champion. And present you with the Scripps Cup.
Maria.
Zalia avant-garde, a little bit surprised, a little bit excited, elated that she won the National Spelling Bee, and she makes history as that the 14-year-old Louisiana native makes history once again for being the first black girl to win the spelling bee. It's like black girl magic, a killer in the bee, like I said, reincarnated in learned form, and she did it well. Well, Zalia obviously did a lot of media rounds over her win over the spelling bee. She did a couple press tours. Let's look at highlights of Zalia Gardner winning the spelling bee with the news media interviewing her. Take a look.
My secret to winning it isn't so much a secret as to basically what I did was that I just studied really hard, like trying to do 13,000 words over 7 hours or so. And then with my tutors, Coach S04E, who was like my main tutor, and then over the last few weeks I've been getting some good help from Sneha Ganesh, who was a runner-up, and her mother, Vijaya, who've been helping me out with scripts. And so between my tutors and 13,000 words and stuff, I was just able to put it together. And my different approaches, basically what I do is I just attack every word with like roots and stuff. Like roots are a really big part of how I study. So that's like knowing roots has really helped me.
So the root.
I'm doing great.
So here's the thing, you're the first African-American winner, you're the first winner from the state of Louisiana. As I understand it, last year you finished 370th, and this year you win the whole thing. How'd you do it?
A lot of hard work, and my tutors, they helped Coach S04E, who's like my main tutor, and over the last few weeks, Sneha Ganesh and her mother Vijaya have been helping me a lot, and also a bit of luck, and that's
a bit of luck and a lot.
Zalia avant-garde, you know, a little bit nervous, a little bit shy, but she is a winner, and a winner indeed. And she did so by using her mind, her hard work, and her dedication. She said she took 2 years of practice of spelling every 7 hours. So that's amazing. Practicing to spell words to finally pay off for her to get this just due, and get this just due in a way determined than never before. Let's hear what you people had to say about Zalia avant-garde winning the National Spelling Bee and bringing home the trophy for herself with a little bit Black Girl magic. Let's take a look at what you people had to say. What the people say. Take a look.
Also celebrating her right here in her hometown. I stopped by a community center not too long ago, and as soon as I mentioned her name, the lady at the front desk flashed a big smile. So many people are proud of her in this major victory. This is historic on so many fronts because she becomes the first Black American to hold this title. Also, she's the first from Louisiana. And it took a lot to get to this step, okay? We're talking major preparation. She actually prepares 7 hours a day, going over 13,000 words. And it was a lot of competition here. So 209 spellers. She made it down to the 11 finalists. And of course, she came out on top. And we are so proud. So she spelled the word Maria. It's a type of tree. So she did that to seal the deal. And what I loved about it was just her reaction to getting the word correctly. So she flashed her beautiful smile, then she touched her head, and she gave us a twirl. I love the twirl. And then, boom, the confetti. And she deserves it all. This is so special. And it's just great to celebrate young Black teens that are doing amazing things, and she is one of them. And also, I want to point this out, that spelling and the competition, this is her second love, so to speak. She's also an amazing athlete. She holds 3 Guinness Worlds. Is amazing, and it all has to do with her skills when it comes to basketball. She was also in a commercial with Steph Curry. She has a huge following over on Instagram. So she's just doing amazing things. Also, she mentioned that, she wants to look into playing for a WNBA or going overseas to play. She mentioned also coaching the NBA and going on to work for NASA. And you know what? She can do it all. And we're going to celebrate her and root for her through it all. And I hope, and we're all hoping really, that this win will really motivate other Black children to compete on this level when it comes to the National Spelling Bee. And of course, we're going to root for them as well. So I'm in Harvey, Louisiana, just talking to folks in the community, getting their reaction to this victory. So a lot of folks are really proud, and I know I am too. So hopefully we'll get to meet her when she gets back into town. All right, guys, that's the very...
With that, Zalia Avant-Garde of Louisiana is now the Scripps National Spelling Bee champ. And it's a historic win, too. She is the first champ from the Bayou State and the first African-American winner of the competition. The 14-year-old is already an accomplished basketball player with several Guinness World Records. And Allie, you've been researching her this morning.
I needed to know what was happening because this girl is amazing. So she has 3 for most balls juggled in 1 minute with 4 basketballs, most dribbles in 30 seconds with 4 basketballs, and most basketballs dribbled by one person simultaneously. Wow. Which was 6.
Okay.
Impressive.
I'm 28 and I haven't accomplished half that much in my life. Good for her.
Yeah.
But she's even inspiring us to maybe even set a record.
Zalia Avant-Garde winning the National Spelling Bee. Many of you are happy for, elated, proud of her that she has accomplished this accomplishment of success, winning the National Spelling Bee. I know for a fact I had a lot of spelling courses in my day. Some I did get right, some I didn't know. But this is an accomplishment to anybody. Anybody that's young, Black, and gifted can do what she has done and do it to the best of their ability and with God's grace. So congratulations in order to Zalia Avant-Garde. Thank you all for watching this special edition of Viral. As I've been talking about Zalia Avant-Garde in the Beat. I've been your host, Kendrick Dick, saying so long. We'll see you next time for another edition of Viral.